Brian Kennedy. Today I'm going to talk to you about the Naomi 2. Naomi 2. Just got our power supply. We're going to go out of the power supply into this cable, into the ports here, and then we're going to use that to power it. We've got our Raspberry Pi here. What's that loaded with? This is loaded with an SD card. With all the games, all 32 gigs worth of games. Every game that was made for this. So we're going to use this to load games onto it. We're going to get an Ethernet cable, go out of here, and go into the Net Dimm, that Ethernet slot right there. We've got our I/O board here. 2 character slots here where you can, get all the buttons, pin out for all the buttons. That's how we're going to do that. We've got our Dreamcast controller to test it here. It's going to be the custom-made cable. We got our custom-made cable here. It's going to go right into the Naomi. We're going to be able to play all of our games with the Dreamcast controller if we want. With this cable, I'm going to power the Raspberry Pi from a USB. So this is going to go into the Raspberry Pi, and then this is going to go from the Naomi, 5-volt power out, and then power the Raspberry Pi straight from the Naomi. There you go. And we're going to solder them. Good. You just literally don't even have to touch. You can just touch the metal and shit. That's it. Make it look nice and pretty. Nice and snug. All right, there it is. And we plug it into the Raspberry Pi. I'm going to plug the Raspberry Pi into the Net Dimm Ethernet cable so it goes straight into the Net Dimm. Alright, now I'm going to turn it on. Everything's working. Fans are quiet. Monitor's turning on. Bam. Wow. Alright, so I have all of the components of the Naomi 2. I have the main board. I have the I/O board that controls the buttons whenever you're playing with the joystick and the buttons. And then I have the Raspberry Pi 2 here. The Raspberry Pi 4. That's sending the game data over to the main Net Dimm here. And then I have the power supply. And I'm just basically screwing everything into this board so that way it's, basically just portable, so we can swap out from the arcade cabinet. We can just take out this whole board and then basically just work on it if we need to or whatever. Swap out with a different game. So